bathroom and that conversation thing, but I think that's a little better than me. And I was like, I told him, you have to go to sleep. And he was like, I asked him 6 times, did you see that shit while he was cleaning the room? He didn't say anything to this. And I left, I was like, did you see that shit? He's like, my brother's name is Christopher, not me. I was like, okay, did you see it? Dude's so awful. It's funny though.
He hasn't been said. Probably, though, yeah, it's kind of a routine, but. Is it?
No, because last year we all met down at the
That's right.
So, technically, it's I
That shouldn't count. Everybody got to do that. Everybody got to do that. Where is my wife? I just can't believe she's not in here.
probably cheating.
I guess if she's healthy.
he couldn't have done it because he didn't know it. He couldn't have done it.
And a wonderful good evening to one and all. To be early is to be on time, so I'm going to ramble for a little bit to get us to that 7 o'clock, according to that. But we welcome you to the 2025 Festival of Bands here in Mount Vernon. Let's give a nice round of applause. And starting us off is our amazing middle school jazz band with Elise Rodenberg directing. And that was Basin Street Blues with solos from Jake Martin on alto sax, Caden Sanson on flute, and Connor T on trumpet. The middle school jazz band, all right, let's give them a round of applause. And for those who kind of like I were unsure of what is proper etiquette when people finish a solo in jazz band, you are more than welcome to show your appreciation with a round of applause. But the middle school jazz band practices twice a week and has 2 more performances, the middle school talent show, as well as our spring concert, which is May 20th. It'll be here sooner than we think it will. Up next is The Funky Monkey, featuring Nathan Ireland on drums and the saxophone section. Drummers for the win. And let's hear once again for our middle school jazz band. And as you see in our program, we're going to keep with our jazz theme. We're going to switch places here now with our high school jazz band coming up to play. But while they are switching, we'd like to take a moment to thank all of you, as I look around the gym here, all of you who helped, who have donated, volunteered, or even filled your tummies here at our soup supper tonight. Let's give a round of applause to all those who helped donate. While we can't thank everyone, we do have special thanks to give. We have special thanks to give to Laura Johnson and Jana Powell for organizing, along with Brenda Bainey and Joe Winkler. We have raised. Now, here is the question. You are in a place of learning, no? We had 240 people eat. So that means we have a range of how much money we raised, from $4 at our cheapest to $6 at our most expensive. So for those of you who like to do math, which I know you all want to. That gives us a nice range, does it now, between $960 and high schoolers. What's 240 times 6? Big number, a big number. Let's give a round of applause for all that we raised. 1,440. All right, remember to pick up your crock pot after the concert that we have. As always, thanks to the Mount Vernon Fine Arts Association for supporting our band students, along with everything else in volunteering and fundraising. And here to talk more now is Charlene Big.
Thank you. I'm Charlene. I have a senior French horn player. She's my youngest, so I've been in the band a long time. I'm also a member of the Mount Vernon Fine Arts Association, an active member. And we just wanted to come here tonight to thank you all again and make a request, I guess. We run on volunteers, and volunteers, kids graduate, so then we need more volunteers. Tonight we needed a lot of volunteers for the soup supper. In May we're going to be hosting large group music contest, band, choir, you name it, everybody's there. And we'll need a lot of volunteers for that. But we also need leaders. So everything that we do, if you're involved with the Mount Vernon's Fine Arts, we make a lot of purchases, we make decisions in those purchases, and we just recently got to purchase that brand new drum that girl's here. But we also purchased band or music equipment for the elementary school, and we helped with sound in the middle school auditorium. So the areas we touch are run across all of the grades, and we need your help in all of that. We are looking for people who want to regularly attend our fine arts meetings, and we are also looking for people who would like to fill some lead roles on the committee or in some of the events that we have coming up. So we're out here today. A lot of our board is here. Please talk to them afterwards. Look at our emails. You can find us Mount Vernon Fine Arts Association on the district website and drop us an email through there. We always appreciate donations, but we also need people to help us run this. So think about it, especially if you've got younger kids and you've got lots of years in front of you to chip in and help us do great stuff for the district. And thank you.
And now next up is the Mount Vernon High School Swingin' Stangs Jazz Ensemble. It's been fun to watch this group as I've attended many of their competitions where they've had Division I rating at state jazz contests. They finished 4th place out of 17 great bands at UNI's prestigious Talkmore Jazz Festival, and 1st place over to the east there at the Lisbon Jazz Invitational. Swingin' Stangs have been on the Iowa Jazz Championships wild card list all season long, and some great opportunities to hear them moving on, as their next performance is this Saturday at the NEIBA Jazz Contest at Independence High School, performing at 1:30, and then they get to play in just some small theater called Boxman Hall in Iowa City at the University of Iowa next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. as part of KCCK's jazz program. Let's hear it for the Mount Vernon High School Swingin' Stangs. And that is just fun to have the jazz band kick us off tonight here on our Festival of Bands. We're going to do a little quick transition as we focus to the people that will be filling these slots over the next several years, looking forward to that, the future of our band program, but yet the present also of our band program. We are looking forward to hearing our 6th grade concert band. Let's give a round of applause, make it feel welcome. Now this is their 2nd band concert that they have had, and so it is great to see their progress just from, even from what the last concert was. But you'll be performing 2 songs, Black Pearl by Steve Shanley and Blue Sky Rock by Francois Dorian. the 6th grade to the 7th grade. Just want to make everyone aware that these 6th grade band students have been working very hard to complete their band karate belts as they learn new songs in the lesson book, as well as advancing to the different colored belts, working your way towards black belt. So 6th graders, please stand as your karate belt color is called. All students who have completed the white, yellow, orange, and green, please stand. And as Rowan has it right back there, those amazing percussionists, they can always stand, so they'll just go ahead and give a wave when they have their things. Now, those who have completed purple, blue, red, and brown, please stand. Congratulations. And finally, these following students have completed their black belt. Please stand when I read your name, and audience, if you don't mind, let's hold our applause till everyone has been recognized. We have Tyler Teague, Liesel Rodenberg, Lane Pospisil, Libby Schwiebert, Fever Cullum, Della Dietrich, Kevin Grennis, Natalie Ford, Cecily Collins, Jordan Blue, Cruz Vega, and Addison Long. Let's hear it for our black belt. Great job, 6th graders. And now we move to our northeast corner as we have our 7th graders. And they will be performing, as you see in your program, Fanfare on a Theme of Imagination by Brian Balmages. This piece is based on a 4-note musical theme, which they're going to demonstrate for us all here now. So that is a theme, so you'll listen for that throughout the piece. And their second piece, Tadpoles by Brian Balmages, features, that's by Randall Sandridge. That works where it is, features other instrument sound effects to represent frogs jumping around. They don't do that at all. Listen to those fun sounds as the 7th grade band performs our next 2 pieces. to recognize the 7th grade band members who recently were assigned a challenge, as they are always challenged, I know, but they were challenged to learn all 12 major tetrachord scales. For every 3 scales they learned, they earned a rank of bronze, all the way up to platinum. Please stand for each level that you have achieved. And audience, please hold your applause until the end. The bronze students, how about you stand up? There it is. Silver. Gold. You just want to stand when you're actually recognized. I know, I get to be a bore. I get it. And these students earned your platinum rank. And here you may rise, and we'll wait till our applause until the end. Gavin Anderson, Corbin Clark, Mitchell Cummington in absentia, Campbell Crawford, Oliver Arrington, Genevieve Hunt, Milo Jones, Berenger Klima, Liam Liu, Blake Miller, Cam Osterly, Finn Plattner, Zach Paduska, Nicholas Schneider, Gavin Smith, Grant Vaughn, Tristan Weaver, Arlo Woosley, and Ronnie Yater. Let's give them a round of applause. Great job, 7th graders. And coming up next, as we get everything set up, is our 8th grade band. They are performing 2 selections for your enjoyment here tonight. The first is As Eagle Flies by James Swearingen. And the second is The Little Sweet 4 Band by Randall Standridge. And that actually features, as you see in your program, 2 short, separate movements. The first is Air, and features our clarinet section. And the second is March, and is the band's first piece they have done together as a band in cut time. And as our normal etiquette would be, you normally would hold your applause between the 2 movements of the piece. So, for you now, after we get our timpani all tuned, is our amazing 8th grade band. And not to be left out, but our 8th grade band members also completed a challenge to learn all 12 of their major scales this winter. Please stand for our platinum rank as we will recognize those students, and you can hold your applause until we have all of them announced. We have Leo Burgess, Levi Dousner, Cadence Hansen, Nellie Johnson, Piper Kaiser, Isaiah Lewis, Gabriella Messer, Willa Olinger, Frankie Youthy, Connor T, and Gabby Pinati. Now, all 3 of these middle school bands that you heard before you will have one more concert this year, which will take place on May 14th. That is a Tuesday, along with the middle school jazz band. That will be in the PAC, just down the way to the east. Now we have our, it's been fantastic as we reach out to our largest group. The combination of all of these feed into our high school concert band. It is, they are performing then 2 more times beyond tonight. This spring, the concert band will perform, as Char mentioned, at the IHSMA Large Group Contest, which will be hosted here in Mount Vernon on Friday, May 9th. And then also their senior recognition concert will be a warm-up to that on May 7th. So again, a couple more months, and then you'll have their last couple of concerts. Now, under the direction of Scott Weber, the band will be performing Mamma Mia by Roy Philippe and Red by Robert W. Smith. yes, everyone, with that movement that we see all around the gym, that means we have reached the conclusion of our concert. And a few announcements, though, for each and every one of you. Well, maybe not every one of you, but you have to listen to it anyway. The middle school students, please remember to take your instruments home and music, and bring it back to the middle school then after this. Audience, we would appreciate your help stacking the chairs and stands. You'll see those at the end of the gym. If you have a chair rack, those go 18, 1/8 in each chair rack. You'll have several experts, maybe yours truly, helping you through that process. But we'll work on that. But we will let the percussionists move all of their own equipment. We kind of have to have a little organization to get them to the right places. And also, finally, remember, take your crock pots home. A lot of good food out there. We don't want those crock pots, which we do not want to be traded in any other sort of marketplace. Just take them home with you. Now it's time for the grand finale.
Hey, let's say thank you to Dennis so that Mr. Weber and I didn't have to talk tonight.
Sixth graders are used to these, so we have to have. But we have a special treat for you. This is the second year now that we've had this piece played for all 250 plus students. That's right, 250 plus students. This is, as I find my way so I don't mumble through it. This arrangement of Simple Gifts captures the spirit of the beautiful shaker melody in a way that showcases each of our bands. And if you didn't notice it from the program, this was composed by our own William Turner here at the high school band. But the special part of this arrangement is that we feature soloists from each of our bands. So our soloists tonight are 6th grader Kenlyn Grennis on tenor sax, 7th grader Milo Jones on trombone, 8th grader Willa Ollinger on baritone, and senior Sarah Bell Style on clarinet, and Penelope Vig on French horn. And a special thanks for Paul making our live stream work to see the entire 250 plus members. So thanks, Paul, for getting that worked out. And I would not be remiss, this is a surprise, I know you guys want to get out of here, but students, could I have you take a moment and give a round of applause to your two amazing directors right up there. Sending gift for you, our performance of Simple Gifts.
I mean, they're going to go faster, so.
That way you don't have to move at all.